Hello, and thank you so much for being here with me today. So this is going to be the reading for Aquarius. So let's see what's coming up for you guys, and it'll just be whatever comes up. I'm not going to place an emphasis on anything, just whatever you need to hear right now. So let's get into it. And these cards are enormous, so it's going to take me a little minute to shuffle them. So this is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Now, because this is a general reading, everything may not apply to you. Don't try to make something fit if you're feeling like it doesn't fit, okay? Use your own intuition. If you feel like a certain message isn't for you, then it's just not for you, okay? No worries. Just check your other placements, all right? So you have the King of Cups, the Eight of Cups, and the King of Wands. This is interesting to me. Interesting. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck here. Like I said, these are huge, so hopefully they're all in frame and you can see them okay. Yeah. Okay. So it looks to me like some of you all may have had a connection with someone that, like, the King of Cups is great, but for whatever reason you felt like this person wasn't giving you what you needed. I'm going to be open and honest with you. How can I put this without coming off as rude or offensive? Because I believe in being honest with people, but, you know, it's not always what you say, but how you say it. Although I know Aquarians prefer truth and bluntness, so I'm just going to be real with you. This person may not have been able to give you what you need sexually or you know, like physically. Maybe the physical intimacy just wasn't there, or maybe they just couldn't keep up with you in bed. But for some of you, they checked all the other boxes though. It's like, you know, emotionally everything was good, because the King of Cups is the master of emotions, but they're in control of their emotions. So this person, maybe they weren't as lovey-dovey as you would have liked, maybe in public or something like that. But it's like emotionally they were pretty much there for you, and it looks like you guys were able to talk and all these other things, but it's like they just, like, it's just looking to me like they couldn't really give you what you needed as far as physical intimacy. That's just what it's looking like to me, okay? Now, I feel like some of you all tried to hold out because maybe you were like, well, sex isn't everything, you know, physical, all of the things aren't everything. You know, maybe this person didn't want to kiss in public, or maybe they weren't into PDA and that's what you wanted. Or, you know, some kind of way, there was just something going on here physically that just wasn't your cup of tea. All right, that's what I'm getting from this. And, you know, it took some time and some thought, because we do have strength here. Strength talks about self-control and kind of taming the beast. But with it clarifying the Eight of Cups, some of you may have walked away. Also, for some of you, this person may have had a drinking issue as well. Yeah. But, you know, it's just... Also, I feel like maybe some of you just got bored with this person in general. Four of Swords talks about kind of peace, meditation. And some of you may have found this a bit boring and you were looking for something a bit more exciting, or something that was more out of your comfort zone. Whereas this King of Cups, like, it was comfortable, which is good, but it just, you weren't feeling that spark, that passion, you know? And it's kind of like, I don't know, this King of Cups is kind of coming off like a friend or a cousin or something. So if you were living with this person, they may have started to feel more like a roommate than anything else. And it was just real laid back, and that's not what you wanted. You wanted something that was fiery and passionate and more exciting. So it looks like some of you are still thinking about walking away from this person, but others of you have already done so. And it took a lot on your part, because you do care for this other person in the King of Cups, but for whatever reason, they just weren't doing it for you. And it looks like some of you are moving towards this King of Wands. King of Wands is very passionate, a lot of sexual energy, and they tend to have like a protector kind of vibe to them. If once they love somebody, like they'll protect you no matter what. They'll fight somebody over you, period. King of Wands does not play about his loved ones. And so it looks to me like this is what you're moving towards, because we have the Nine of Cups clarifying this King of Wands. This is your wish fulfillment, okay? This is what you want. And this, like, and for you, this checks all the boxes too, because Cups does talk about emotions, but Fire talks about passion. And it's like you want the whole package. You want the passion, you want the emotional intimacy, the physical intimacy, all of the passion, all of the things. But also, this King of Wands may be a lot more outgoing than this King of Cups. Some of you may have just started talking to this King of Wands. Some of you may still be looking for this person, but they're on the way for those of you that have not met this person yet. So King of Cups would be water vibes, you know, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. And I feel like you did like the way that they were kind of nurturing and loving towards you, but it just wasn't enough, unfortunately. And with this King of Wands, he's very fiery, he's very focused, very passionate, very outgoing. I feel like this is somebody that likes to travel and move around a lot. You know, definitely not a homebody. They want to go out, they want to do things, they want to see things, they want to have a lot of new experiences. And that's what you like. Excitement, forward movement, someone who is progressive, and someone who, like, honestly, I'm getting some like impulsive vibes from this person, but this is what you want. This is your wish fulfillment. And for some of you, this person is going to be better for you, and they're going to check all of the boxes instead of just most of them, like this King of Cups did. And you know, with this Nine of Cups here, I do see wish fulfillment and happiness here. Just be careful that you don't get so caught up in the passion and the newness and the excitement that you miss any red flags, right? Because sometimes when we're excited and we feel like somebody checks all the boxes, we're wearing rose-colored glasses, which makes it hard to see the red flags, right? So just be aware of that, because the King of Wands can be a little bit flighty, but once he decides that he loves you and he wants to stick around, like it's forever, okay? And we got the King of Pentacles down here. So loyalty, and like this may be an entrepreneur, someone that has their own business and kind of has their own thing going on. They may be a bit guarded at times, but it's because they just want to make sure that, you know, this can work and that you're the right person for them. So some of you are leaving a relationship to enter a new one, and others of you have been thinking about it for some time, but you want to make sure that this person is, you know, what they claim to be and what they come off as before you make any final decisions as to what you want to do as far as the situation. But for now, yeah, this Nine of Cups, this is what you wanted, this is what you asked for, and this is what's coming towards you. Okay, so let's see if there's any other messages coming in. So I'm seeing like a really passionate romantic summer for a lot of you. A lot of traveling, a lot of movement, going to new places, seeing new things, meeting new people too. King of Wands tends to be pretty social. All right, so let's see what else. Okay, so for some of you, this person might just be coming in. They see potential in you and they're trying to learn as much about you as they can. And it might seem like all fun and games at first, but it's like they're going to come in and like declare themselves to you once they know for sure, because there's something here about this other person. I believe this to be the King of Wands because I'm still feeling his energy. He's very interested in you. For those of you that haven't met this person yet, they're watching. They're paying attention. They're trying to learn everything they can about you. Page of Pentacles, card of the student. It also talks about potential. A seed that's been planted that can grow into something much bigger. They do have like thoughts of long-term, like being long-term, but they just want to make sure that you are who you say you are. So if you feel like you're a little bit suspicious, a little bit guarded, well, so are they. All right. So just be ready for that. But like once they get to know you and they really get to enjoying their time with you, they're going to declare themselves to you with this Knight of Cups. but there's a lot just like really outgoing energy. Like this Three of Cups, they trying to hang out. Let me see. The Magus, the Sun. Oh, yeah. And the Ace of Swords. So, so this is pretty much what I just said. Like they've been trying to manifest you here for a minute, and I'll be honest, they may come off as a bit of a smooth talker because the Magus is definitely that. They kind of got like that salesman vibe, but they're willing to put the work in to make it happen. The Magus is resourceful, and he works with what he has, and he manifests things very easily. But this is also, you know, the number one, and the Page also is number one, so it's kind of like new beginnings here, potential for new beginnings. And with the Three of Cups and the Sun clarifying, they know they want you, but again, they're just worried about being lied to, because I feel like they've been taken advantage of before. They may have dealt with someone who was emotionally manipulative, and they're not here for that at all. Okay, so honestly, you do better to just be open and honest with them about what it is that you want from them and what it is you would like to see in a relationship if you guys decide to go that route. But with the Ace of Swords coming in, there is some clarity. However, I just feel like they're going to take a while to really say everything that they want to say to you, because again, they're trying to make sure that, you know, everything's on the up and up here. They may not be entirely sure about how you feel about them with this Four of Cups coming in. They may feel like you have other options, and so you may reject them. But eventually they'll take that leap. Yeah. Looks like they've been waiting a while. Strength in the Seven of Coins. That's somebody who's been maintaining their self-control and kind of watching and waiting. And honestly, like the Seven of Pentacles can talk about if someone's trying to figure out if it's worth the time and energy that they would have to put into it. So yeah, there is a level of them watching you and trying to make sure that, you know, you are what you say you are, like I said before. So I keep seeing all this love stuff coming up here. Let's see. See if there's any other messages for you. Okay, same message pretty much. The Lovers, the King of Wands, Page of Swords. So again, like Page of Swords, they're watching, but with the Lovers and the King of Wands. So a lot of people think the Lovers is specifically about love. The Lovers is about being at a crossroads and making a decision. Are you going to move forward or are you not going to move forward? Are you going to say anything? Are you going to keep it to yourself? That kind of thing. And it looks like they've already made the decision that they like you, because with Page of Swords here, they're watching and they're paying attention. But yeah, they're still just watching. But with Page of Swords, like technology and things like that. So this could be somebody on social media. So be expecting somebody to, you know, slide in those DMs, or on Facebook. They could be a mutual friend of someone you know. This person could work with you, especially with that Page of Pentacles coming up before. This could be somebody in the workplace, or it could be someone whose workplace you go into, you know, like say you go into a bar and you and the bartender got cool. Well, that could be who's watching you and paying attention. Okay, let's see. Queen of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles. So they see you here as the Queen of Pentacles, but also they may still be detaching from a past person here. The past person that they dealt with could have been very materialistic, playing games, particularly about money, that sort of thing, or they could have been a bit greedy. This could also be, you know, baby mama energy. So this could be, you know, a feminine energy, and anyone can embody any energy at any time, right? So this person could be a male or a female, doesn't really matter, but they're coming up as kind of feminine here. And this person that's coming through for you, those of you who haven't really started talking to this person yet, they've kind of made a decision that they want to leave this person in the past, but in my experience, Queen of Pentacles, like, they're loyal usually, as long as there's money involved, but they do tend to cling to what they've known and what they're comfortable with. So this could be a past person that's popping up for them and making things a bit difficult. But it looks like they've, with the Lovers, the Queen of Pentacles, and then, yeah, it looks like they've kind of moved on from that situation, or they're wanting to. King of Wands, Six of Coins, like, they're wanting reciprocity, because again, with the Six of Coins even coming up next to this Queen of Pentacles, this person wants money. This person in the King of Wands past. I hope that made sense. They're very, they're coming off as materialistic, I'll be honest. And it's like they've always got their hand out for something, and this King of Wands here is tired of the nonsense. They're like, well, like, I don't mind meeting you halfway, but you asking me for a lot, to this past person. So what they're looking for, what this person that's coming towards you, or for those of you that have already left your old person and have gotten with this new person, they're looking for somebody that's going to meet them halfway. They want reciprocity. They're willing to pour into you as long as you're pouring into them. They'll be loyal to you as long as you're loyal to them. They're going to match your energy, basically. Okay? And with this Page of Swords, Five of Coins, like, they're a little bit concerned. Like, there's a sense of worry there, because they just want to make sure that something is on a stable foundation before they exert a whole lot of time and energy into it. But they've been feeling lonely for a while here. Even when they were in this past relationship, it felt like to them they were the one doing all the work. They're the one handing out the money, they're paying all the bills, they're doing all of the things, and this other person is just kind of sitting back and being lazy because they feel like they shouldn't have to do anything. Like, that's weird to me. Their past person here. So for those of you that are deciding to go towards, or this King of Wands, or deciding to enter into a relationship with this person, or attempt to, they just want you to meet them halfway. They want reciprocity. They're going to match your energy. They're a little bit worried, so they may seem a little bit flighty at times, like they're not sure. So you may need to give them that reassurance that they need in order for them to understand that, you want what they want what you want, so on and so forth. And so just make sure that you're communicating with them, because they're very observant, okay? They're paying attention to everything you say and everything you do, and they want to make sure that your actions are matching your words, right? Because you can't just say anything to them. They're not trying to hear that. They want to see what you do. So actions speak louder than words with them, and they'll know how you feel about them based on the way that you move with them. But once they know for sure that you're there and that you want something stable, like, it looks to me like they'll be all in. All right. So those are the messages I have for you. Yeah, the stars on the bottom, so they're healing from some past nonsense here. And also, that's you, Aquarius. I see y'all over there looking good. But it looks to me like you want the same thing too. Oh, you saw this person coming, huh? And you're a little bit paranoid because it looks like they may have taken their time saying something to you. But it looks like this was partly due to fear. Knight of Pentacles and the Devil is somebody that's moving slow because they're unsure of themselves. And I feel like they may have been working on their self-confidence, because King of Wands is self-confident. They're optimistic, they're enthusiastic, and I feel like that was something they needed to work on before they came towards you, all right? But it looks like they are working on themselves, okay? So those are the messages I have for you today. I hope that this was helpful. Again, if this didn't resonate with you, be sure to check your other placements. And thank you so much for watching.